Nityanandam. Hi, this is Ma Nitya Ovyananda. Today, I wanted to address some question I received regarding inner awakening. Somebody asked me regarding how did I get the money to come to inner awakening? Because apparently, a lot of people have that issue. How can they get the money? So I didn't really have necessarily an issue with the money. I did have enough to pay half. And then actually, I used my credit card for the rest. And then when I got back, I got like some bonus and other things from my job. So I did get kind of taken care of in that way. But I know many other people who don't have any of the money, or only like 10%. So what happens is, once you fill in the intention form, once you fill out the intention form, and you ask Swamiji, and you tell him you need help, and this is your problem, and you really create a space with sincerity that you really want to attend your awakening, I totally believe that you can manifest the money. I've seen many, many times and heard so many stories of people who had nothing, and some crazy thing happened where, from 5 years ago, so-and-so owed them money, and they fell off the face of the earth, and somehow these people appeared back in their life and gave them the money that they owed. Or they'll get some surprise job bonus, or they'll find out they're getting some severance pay. First they're worried because they get laid off, and then they find out they're going to get severance pay, so they'll have enough money for inner awakening. Or people will get some business deal that they've been waiting for so long, but it'll finally move. So many miracles happen in that category of money. So what I say is, don't give up at all. Create the space and decide, whatever it takes, I'm going to make it happen. And what you do is, you just get a second job. Get a job, get a second job, whatever you have, and say, I want to go to inner awakening, that's it. And I'm going to tell the universe, by creating myself some action plan, and I'm going to make it happen. So when you go with that intention and that context that you really just want to go, and you start to take action for it, along with filling out the intention form to Swamiji, I'm telling you, it will happen. Try it. Just try it and see. So many obstacles are overcome by making a declaration, holding the space for it, really believing that you can do it and that you want it. You just want it. You don't know how you're going to do it, but you know you want it. So you just take action. You figure out how you can do it and make it happen, and it will. So then you just try this thing, I'm telling you. Another person was telling me how they had, one job, one full-time job, and they really wanted to come to inner awakening. But they didn't know how else they would get the money. They tried asking for loans from people they knew. I think they even tried to fill out a loan at a bank, but they got denied. So they picked up a couple part-time jobs, and not even knowing if it would be enough, because part-time jobs don't always pay so much. But somehow, by getting these part-time jobs, it actually landed them another freelance kind of job. So they were able to get some other money through that helped them pay for it. So you set up yourself, and you tell the cosmos what you want, and you make it happen. And that's sincerely the way it goes. I know that when I wanted to go, that was all, and I wasn't taking no for an answer. But I was going through a lot of issues with family and the conditionings of society. So what if I take the time off and I lose my job? What if I can't pay my mortgage? What if this and what if that? All these different reasons. But what I did is, I knew that I wanted to go, and so I created the space, and I just kept pressing forward somehow. And I made that thing happen, and I went. So when you decide you want to do something, you just create the intention, you hold that space inside you, and then you take the action to do it. So try it. I would love to hear your stories, but start now. Start doing it. Especially for Mahasadashivoham, you have plenty of time. You have a good 3 months for that program to start. You have over 3 months. You have plenty of time to make it. And who knows? Some people find stuff in their cellar, their attic, like jewelry. People sell things. You don't really need many of those things. So you find, I think somebody had coins or some set of antique things, and they realized it was a lot more money than they thought. All these different things. You can just be creative and think of what you can do. You can even start making YouTube videos, like how to. Some people just have so much talent, and then when they start to share it, somehow they can generate money that way. So let's say you know how to do, woodworking and carving. You just start showing some YouTube videos to people. You show them how to do it. You share your knowledge, and you'll see how the universe actually sets itself up then to give you something that you need. It's a great process. Try it out and let me know what happens. Until then, I hope to see you at Inner Awakening soon. You just sign up, innerawakening.org, make the intention, and just come. Thanks again for watching. Nityanandam.